made an exciting discovery. A feature which is probably going to save our asses at some point.
Oh!
It has an auto-save function. Which is, yeah, that's probably gonna... I have no idea how it functions.
No.
I don't know, like, what parameters it has, or if it's a checkpoint, or if it just... But it's probably going to be useful. So... Okay, so welcome back to Let's Play with Lily and Pearl. I'm Pearl.
I'm Lily.
And this is Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. We're just still in the early stages of getting Tidus, who's just been thrown into this strange world. So, he's cold, he's wet, he's lonely. Everyone he loves is dead. So we're looking for Flint and Tinder. So I'll warm him up a little. So
gotta do some exploring.
It's not a very big area to explore, to be fair. So is it just this way? Or is that the way I came?
No, anything marked with a green square is a door you can go through.
Oh, okay. I know this. I played this before. Why am I doing this?
That's the way you came in.
Oh, well. I know nothing.
It's
okay, here we go. Other doors. There we go. So. Oh, fixed perspective camera. I hate I hate fixed perspective camera game. I don't hate the game, but I hate fixed perspective camera as a thing. I like being able to move the camera. Okay, well there's some flint. I was going to say tinder. It was a 50-50 chance.
I'm not entirely sure why the flint was in a drawer or why it looks like that, because normally flint doesn't really look like that. But
what does flint look like? You go camping. What's flint look like?
It's normally, if you're wanting it to start fires, it's got to have a jagged edge, because you've got to have a sharp edge to strike.
Okay.
Oh no, that's the way you came in.
Yeah, okay. So, who's the idiot now?
Me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be the expert.
And you screwed it up. Well, that's the door that you can't go through,
yep.
So I screwed that up. Okay, let's see. Okay, I remember this. You go up these stairs. Well, obviously you go up these stairs. There's nowhere else to go. Tinder! Not the website. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, what a funny joke.
You're laughing, so...
I'm laughing at how terrible it was.
Can I not? Oh, there we go. See, having a loose camera. I need me a slutty camera that will do what I need it to.
Okay.
Please pull me back from that joke quickly.
So, hey, how about the graphics?
Oh yeah, the graphics are really nice. We've been over them. Now, as a remaster, it is really good. It looks gorgeous. I actually never played the original, so I had no point of comparison. And then Lily booted up the PlayStation 2 and showed me the original, and I was just like, I couldn't have played this. Yeah. I probably could have done because I played all sorts of games from the PS2.
There's even just his movement speed has been tweaked. Like he walks slightly faster.
Yeah. It's the little things.
Yeah, because in the original I remember it felt like you were kind of walking through congealed soup.
That's how it feels playing Pokemon as well. The old Pokemon games, you walk so slowly. Unless you're on the bike, but you exit the bike every time you change areas, and then the menu is like a single long string.
Oh yeah, you
of
don't have
items.
Shortcuts in the
in red and blue.
Red and blue.
It's just a list. You don't have the bag system. Anyway, different JRPG. This is yeah, same. Gorgeous architecture, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Anything interesting we should know about this architecture, or is it just?
I can't remember much about the architecture here. I know. I think maybe that Seymour used to live here.
Oh.
I think. What do you want? And that's why Barge Temple is here.
Okay.
But I might be wrong. Because that's all like outside the game lore. That's not stuff that you learn in the game.
This is the daddy issues moment.
Yes.
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
Okay.
More daddy issues, more about his emotional insecurity. He hates being a crybaby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because his dad used to be like, cry, 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 that's all you do.
Like basically emotionally abusive towards
yeah,
him.
Jack was I'm not surprised that he's got daddy issues. Jack was a shitty dad.
Or your parents who bully their kids because they're crying are really horrible.
Yeah.
Don't go out on me.
It's not going out, you're fine.
Just hold on. I'll get more.
I don't think that's going to change the rate of decay, darling.
Here comes.
They're called like rondel somethings in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I
10-2.
think it's called a click.
And, yeah, I'm more used to the 10-2 name because in 10-2 you see the name like more often. Like instead of
Yeah.
Monster A, Monster B, you actually see the names in 10-2.
Give me a break.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
click.
click. Yeah, it does show up there. Ouchies. Well, this is a very complicated and
Oh, lots of strategy required
Yeah.
here. Yes,
planning
absolutely.
ahead by several moves.
I mean, not very many games will give you this kind of hardcore tactical experience, but this is really one of them. He's got weird bags under his eyes.
So do you.
Hey!
You shouldn't give me openings like that.
The multiple shots of the door exploding just reminds me of
The Omen.
The Omen,
with
when it's like 20 shots of the guy's
It's
head.
actually 9 shots of the guy's
9
head
shots.
spinning off. Hey, Riku!
Riku! And in the remastered version, it is much more obvious that she isn't just wearing a flesh suit.
Is it? I have no
They
point of
changed the
comparison.
colour, like, or at least it's clearer. In the original, because the quality was lower,
Yeah.
it did just look like her entire ass was out, and she was just wearing a thong.
Cool.
Which, to be fair, in the second game, she is.
Oh yeah, in the second game why can't I use steel?
You will be able to in the next turn.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say
It's because it's just the tutorial bit.
gonna be like, why aren't you just grenading it? No, I want to see what it's got.
Grenades.
Oh, am I just stealing back the grenades I threw at it? Come on, why is my overdrive meter not going up? Maybe is my overdrive set to the wrong thing?
Your overdrive at the beginning of the game, your overdrive is only set to charge when you take damage, and you have to use whichever one you want it to be. So if you want it to be done by it charges when you attack things,
Yeah.
you need to attack things a certain number of times.
Oh,
and then
before
you
you'll
will
unlock the ability.
unlock overdrive charge mode warrior.
Yeah, it's all this stuff that I just took for granted as being there at the well, because on my other save, obviously,
You're super
I'm
duper.
super duper. I bought everything, including all the different. Oh, the AP screen. Ah, I got a sphere level.
Yes, you
And-
can't use the sphere grid until Riku tells you about it, I think. Yeah, see that's just a
Look
butt.
at that booty. Show me the booty. I'm fully appreciative of this, to be honest. I really love. I do love in 10-2 that they're allowed to like enjoy their femininity
Yes.
and stuff. Like I think it's. I mean, I like Riku's outfit. Riku's outfit in this is pretty similar.
I
It's
mean,
just
she's
stylized.
15 in this, so I wouldn't really want it to be too.
Oh no, yeah. I did not realise she was only 15 in this.
Yep. What is this? A fiend in human form? Yes, it is so. We kill it? Wait! What if it is human? They are the same in death.
Dang.
I forbid it. We take him with us. Sorry. And then punches him right in the solar plexus. Yeah, I mean, these guys are pretty like, yeah, let's just kill him anyway. Like, who does that?
The old Bhed are really tough. Like, that thing is really tough. If you guys hear squeaking in the background, by the way, that's our pet birds.
We have put them to bed for the
Yeah.
night, but they
Good.
tend to get squeaky when they hear us.
Yes.
Particularly.
The Albed Primer is here. We must not leave it behind.
No.
Albed Primer number 1. And achievement number 1. Because you get achievement for picking up the first one.
Oh! See, I'm just too used to the game without achievements. Isn't there one for, like, maxing out the whole sphere grid?
Yeah, there's one. Yeah, yeah, there is.
Oh dear.
I never got those on the PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
Hey, that hurts.
I think it was meant to.
I don't remember what that says.
Okay.
I think it's no moving.
Oh, brother.
Yep.
Confess to not liking brother at all in any iteration. I don't think I liked him in this game either.
No.
I liked him much less in the second game. He was
Yeah.
really gross towards Yuna.
He's saying, do you not speak? But he is speaking, like, Tidus is clearly speaking.
I said I don't understand.
Insolence!
Bhed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
He's probably never done a day's work in his life, to be honest.
Yeah, well, he grew up being a bit. Okay, so it's over here, isn't it? There we
Yep,
go.
there we go. First Albed Primer! Woo!
Y means A.
Albed. Oh god, I don't know what that means.
Duela.
Huela.
Nice
I used to be able to properly, like, you know how when you know a cipher well enough, you can just read it?
There we go. So now we have the sphere grid tutorial, which you guys don't have to sit through, but I do because I have no idea how to use the sphere grid using a keyboard. So we'll catch up with you on the other side of this.
See you in a bit.
Okay, so we've sat through the tutorial and I think I know how it's done. So sphere grid. Obviously can't do anything for Riku at the moment.
Yeah.
I can spend hours in the sphere grid, so I won't subject everyone to me faffing around in it. So we zoom out with the N key. Is that yes? Keep going. No,
No,
okay,
it only
that's fine.
zooms out twice.
Only goes that far. Okay, and then I can just hop around.
Yeah.
To
There was
do
also a tilting mechanic in the PS2 version, but that was completely useless.
I
so...
liked the tilting mechanic.
Okay.
It made me feel better about things.
Okay.
I don't know why, but it just did. So
There's a node that Tidus can activate already, like
Yeah.
Above him.
yeah, so you can land cheer and you can move down. I need to spend a couple of minutes looking at this grid and deciding which way I'm going to take him. So, okay, so we've upgraded Tidus. He knows cheer.
Woohoo!
That's it. That's literally it. I can't give him a defense because we don't have any defense spheres, and decided to take him on the route that he's supposed to go. Cause,
For the moment, I mean,
but-
this is
yeah.
right at the beginning.
yeah, but because Flea is up there, we need Flea. So
We found some ancient ruins right
There we go.
beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
the big prize is the airship, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's the airship that you fly at the end of the game. Oh, why? He's such a nerd.
Massive show off.
Such a nerd. There's one of the Albed can give you some antidotes, but it's up to you whether it's worth it. You can return to the ship and then talk to them.
Is there anything poisonous down there?
Don't think so.
Right. Well, down we go.
And if there is, you do cure status ailments at the end of a battle in this game rather
Oh god, yeah.
because in 10-2
Dude, they last after 10 to, yeah. In this game, it's just survive for as long as to the end of the battle. You saw it.
Yep. I mean, obviously you don't get your health back, but
No. Well, you don't get your health back in 10-2 either, do you?
well, no, I know, but I just mean in 13 you do.
Well, we don't talk about 13. Okay, battle time.
This is a cluster.
Yeah. Oh, all they have is grenades.
Yeah, at this point in the game, I don't really think there's much else that they want to give you.
Oh. I love stealing for the first time on a new creature because I get to see what, you know, what sort of items they have on them, and sometimes with like things like ultimate weapon, they've got really amazing ice.
Yeah.
Whoopsie doodle. I do love finishing on an overkill, and you get more experience. don't
You do get more when you kill on an overkill. You get better items as well, but these are just like fish, so you're not going to get anything amazing.
There's some speed spheres.
We
which
need
is,
a power sphere to do the defense node.
I thought you needed a defense sphere.
A defense sphere would make a defense node.
Oh god, I forgot about that element. Because obviously you go back and you fill in all the blank nodes
Yep.
with those spheres that you have to farm and.
Yep. So this is like an underwater sort of Subnautica kind of facility. Maybe you have to do the computer first.
Yeah, maybe.
Wonderful technical skills there, Tidus.
Well, it's like in Mass Effect if you send James to fix the the arrays in Mass
He just
Effect 3.
kicks them.
He just kicks them, and if you have Caden with you and you choose James to do it, Caden just looks at you like, why would you not choose me? I'm literally qualified to do this.
That's my job, guys.
Okay. Oh god, doing this on a keyboard is so weird. I'm used to having the analog sticks. Oh, he's just clipped through that, okay.
We're all good, it's fine.
We know that it really matters because very little of this game is actually about platforming.
Yeah.
You can do the friggin' platforming that there is in the those weird dungeons that I hate, that I never do.
Oh, in 10-2?
No, this one. The you know, the special dungeons, there's loads of them. You know, the special dungeons that you have to go through to progress the story.
Oh.
The temples.
Oh, the Temples of Faith.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was just completely blanking then.
Yeah.
There's not really platforming in those, but it is about it's just a puzzle.
There is that one with the moving platforms, which I just made you do. 'Cause
Yes.
I just
Yeah, the
refused.
Bevelle one. But there's no actual jumping mechanic. Unlike in the 10-2, where there is, and there's that whole Via Infinito
Okay.
fun time. I remember when I played, because it was one of my friends who recommended this game to me. She had spent the entire game convinced that the Bhed were robots. Like, she thought that that was just what they were. That they were robots.
If that is who I think I know who that friend is.
Yeah.
And she's an idiot. So I'm just putting that out there, just FYI.
Aw. I mean, I was pretty confused when she said that as well, so.
You're so much gentler with people than I am.
You're mean.
I'm not mean. I just tell it how it is. Which is what assholes say when
Yes.
they're being mean. Oh, this is the guy you have to move, don't you?
Yes, but you can't do it for a bit. Tross. It's a little squid.
Okay, no, I don't want to do cheer.
Yeah, just attack with Tidus.
And then alternate between grenades.
Mm-hmm.
Kapow. Off he goes.
Now you might as well use cheer just because you can't do anything the first time he
okay.
does it. Oh no, maybe you can the first time.
Special commands confirm certain bounds. Press the command to access them. Trigger command. Oh, stand by and wait while recovering HP. Or
Yeah.
I could just do. I could just do cheer.
It's up to you.
I'd rather do cheer.
Yeah.
To be honest, we got plenty of hit points.
Yeah, and you've got like a bajillion potions.
So, yeah.
And then you can have Riku do standby. Because she can't steal
yeah,
when
of
it's
course,
over there.
She can't steal or use, can she?
No.
Okay.
There we go.
Cheer. Cheer is obviously in Kingdom Hearts, and it just confused the crap out of me because I played Kingdom Hearts before I played any Final Fantasy games, which was really a very strange decision. Just like, okay,
If you want to use a potion, you can.
yeah, I'm deliberating. Oh, she's got a huge bunch of them. He has more hit points than her. I have no idea why I just did that. Oh well.
Just attack it. Just slice it up the bum.
Off.
And now you can use a potion on Riku.
Previously on Pearl's an idiot.
No. See? If it was me and I'd said, oh, I'm such an idiot, you'd have gone, yeah, you are. Whereas I'm just saying, no.
It's fine. So she hasn't got any more grenades. I shoot there.
No.
Steal.
Nah. You might as
Okay.
well just get her to attack it.
Okay.
Although you're going to be doing your pincer movement now, I think.
No, she's only got standby.
Tidus might have the pincer movement, though. He's the one who has to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pincer attack! Woo!
Off we go.
Now you cannot run away from us, little squid.
It's not a very little squid.
Compared to some of the other squids in this game, it is a little squid.
Riku's damage is just so tiddly widdly.
I know. And when you get her later, she's got the same stats.
I know, and you have to spend ages just like buffing her up. Although by that point you do have so many spheres that you can quite quickly, but she is the baby of the group for quite a while. You don't get her for absolutely ages either, do you?
No, you get her at the Moonflow. Just before Grotto Solar.
That's so far away.
You don't get Ore until Luca.
Well, I guess they do have to slow, but they can't just suddenly go, hey, here's 7 characters, go,
Yeah.
enjoy.
Yeah, you only tend to start with the whole party if there's only like 4 of them.
Yeah, like in Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah! Or the Final Fantasy 3 remake.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because using an item, you can often go again, can't you?
Because it's a quicker move.
Yeah. I love his hat.
What, the squid's hat?
Yeah.
It
It's
is
a shell.
pretty, it is pretty cool.
It's like a hermit crab thing he's got going on,
Yeah.
except he's not a crab. Nearly there.
Nice! Photo finish.
Oh, so you don't have the photograph mechanic in this. How
No.
cool would it be? I mean, they wouldn't be very, very high quality photographs, but I
No.
think they were cute.
God, that was something weird about the Beyond Good and Evil remake. Obviously,
Yeah.
it was all remastered, but the photos were still really low quality.
That's so strange.
I know, it was really weird.
Honest-
Like, because you take the photos yourself.
Woohoo! I got a sphere level, so I
Yay!
can play Tidus.
And some moolah. Apparently, the fish had a lot of money on it.
Yeah,
Just
he
took
was
his wallet.
saving. He was only 2 days from retirement.
Saving
Right.
for a new shell hat.
Quickly pop on the sphere grid. So, do I have? Yeah, okay, no, you are right. It is a power sphere. I apologise for that. Oh, I will move because.
You can still activate a defense mode.
Yeah.
And you can activate the speed one because you've got a
Yeah.
speed sphere.
Oh, so I can. Speed sphere.
Da, 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 da.
And yeah, I just I can go to that one. Obviously not yet, but I
But
can go to that one and still be
still
able to
use that
activate
one, yeah.
that. So, cool. I love the sphere grid. Isn't it? Okay, what's your fun fact about the sphere grid that you told me when we were playing 15?
Oh, the one where I didn't realise how
No,
it worked?
no.
No?
The one where it's a copyrighted method of upgrading characters in video games. So
Oh,
that's
yes!
That's the reason you only see it in certain Final Fantasy titles
Yes.
is because it's been patented.
Yes.
And so that's why. So, and it's not even a sphere grid really in Final Fantasy 15. It's just
It's an ascension grid.
it's an ascension grid, but that's just the name. But I mean, like, this is the method of upgrading. Like, it's not the sphere grid's so risky. You can really screw yourself into a corner on the sphere.
Yeah.
Like, it's not very friendly, I guess. So where are we going now?
Going out that little hole in the wall.
Yeah. Like, with the sphere grid, you can genuinely break your game with the sphere grid, which I think is obviously why they moved away from that sort of thing. So you don't know what you're doing with it.
Yeah.
You can, I mean, you could do what you did, which is, go on, now explain what it
Yeah,
is.
when I first played this game when I was a tiny little 11-year-old and didn't really understand JRPGs, I didn't really know how to use the sphere grid, so I would save up my spheres and not use them. And this meant that I got to a point in the game that I literally couldn't progress anymore because it was one of the areas you can't leave. And I was too underleveled because I hadn't been using my spheres, so I didn't know that I didn't really have enough abilities until I spent them all. And then I couldn't get more because I couldn't leave the area. And I was really boned and I had to just start the whole game again.
And this is why you have multiple save slots, which actually I haven't been doing because it's really early in the game. That's why you have multiple save slots and why you buy the guide for $19.99.
Or just look on an IGN walkthrough.
Yeah. But that wasn't an option when you were 11.
No, it wasn't.
When you were 11, the internet had been invented, but IGN didn't exist. I remember when I first started being aware that walkthroughs were a thing, I was playing Tomb Raider on the PlayStation 1, and we'd print out the big long walkthroughs on, but then you'd mix up all the pages.
Yeah, that's
and they'd
what
be done in a text editor, like with the actual
Yeah.
text file. It was.
That's what I used
What
to
a
do.
time. I mean, I never used walkthroughs, and I played all my games without any help whatsoever.
I think the first game I used a walkthrough for was Drakengard because it had a weapon collecting mechanic, and there were like 400 weapons in the game or something ridiculous, and I wanted to get all of them, so I
Dang.
printed out a list of where they all were. And some of them were really crazy, like you had to open doors in certain sequences, like
Yeah.
Halo
Well,
Skulls level of silly.
It's well, they're designed to need a walk through those things
Yeah.
because there's no way for you to infer from the game. It's to make you purchase the,
Yeah.
or to ring their hotline, the
Oh
Nintendo
god, yes, I
hotline.
remember the hotline!
So, yeah, obviously newer games obviously know that they can't make any money from doing that. Although they do still release guides, but people collect them instead.
Yeah.
I sometimes, if I really like a game, I might get the guide because it's pretty,
Yeah.
nice pictures. Like I got the Diablo 3 guide back in the day. So Tidus has been cast out.
Because
He's still hungry. But we've retrieved the
airship.
airship, which is what we were doing going down there when we were
Yep.
talking about
And
Lily's
some
inability to use
lovingly rendered spaghetti bolognese, which he's just going to eat with his hands like an animal.
As if you wouldn't do the same.
Well, okay, maybe. And then this very rarely touched upon in fiction, this issue, when you eat too fast and it gets stuck in your throat and you have to have a drink.
Yeah.
That I don't think this is the only time I've ever seen anyone have that happen in fiction.
It's because you eat too fast.
Oh god, she's calling him out.
Yeah.
I love in Final Fantasy 15, which apparently I'd always rather be playing. I'm joking. The food mechanic in that game's amazing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Lovingly rendered fantasy soups.
What is your name?
Oh god, this.
Riku?
Wow! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Strange elation about a woman being able to tell you his name,
Say so
but sure.
earlier.
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Ah, the old we means you gag.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Al Bhed. Can't you tell?
Of course.
Wait, you're not an Al Bhed hater, are you?
You're not a massive racist,
I
are
don't
you?
even know what an Al Bhed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkin. I'm a blitzball player.
I love this. I've heard her bum is just completely in the shot here on the
Yep,
right.
yes it is. Yes it is. Reminder that she is 15 and this was very silly of them.
Yes.
But
Video games, everybody.
video games.
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
He's got a little bum bag.
That's where he keeps his potions. Don't be hating on the bum bag.
Very few of them have
So
a
I
visible
told her
place where they
everything
keep
there
their
was to
potions.
tell
Lulu
about
keeps them in her
Xanarkin.
boobs.
Yeah.
Right there, blitzball, and Sin's attack. And
I like that he told her about Blitzball. I imagine he was just there like, yeah, so I'm super cool, I'm this amazing player, and all the girls want to ride my dick, so...
And she was just like, uh-huh, uh-huh.
Yeah, sure.
Should I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near.
This is so... It's strange, like the toxin is barely even touched on. Sin is in the game a lot, and only like one other person you meet in the entire game gets affected by the toxin.
I guess they just needed a plot device for them to not be like, this guy's a
There is no
lunatic.
Xanarkin.
And
It
when-
started 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Hands just casually phasing through the bar there.
well, I heard us casually being like, yes, Anakin was destroyed 1,000 years ago. Enjoy that information.
Years ago.
So everyone you know and love is dead.
And has been dead for a long time. Except that's not even the case, but we'll get to that.
You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way.
Well, after that revelation, I think we're going to call... We fought a boss, we picked up the airship.
Yeah, we've done quite a bit. We've mastered the sphere
Very
grid.
good, we have indeed. That'll be a bit shorter than our intro episode, but because the intro episode was like a double length.
Yeah, it was
really.
an extra long one, so I
Um,
don't think that's...
So we'll be wandering over to the save. So thanks very much, everyone, for watching. We are still just Tidus, but we're no longer cold and alone in a temple. We're now cold and
Wet.
cold and wet and metaphysically very lonely because
Everyone we know is dead.
But we'll be back with some more. What's next?
Besaid.
Besaid.
So he's going to meet a strange Jamaican accented friend.
Oh, Waka! So next episode will be Waka. We'll be saying goodbye to Riku and hello to Waka. Anyone else?
You meet Waka first, and then you meet Lulu and Kimari and Yuna in the same place.
Fantastic. Well, I'm looking forward to that because we've got the gang's getting back together.
Oh!
All right then. Well, we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.
Bye!